Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Meditation for Moms. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. We all need this. We all benefit from this time together, from this time within ourselves to just check in. So today I'm going to be reading from the meditation because I don't want to miss anything because it's really lovely. So this meditation is all about having some grace with yourself, with your to-do list, with your list of tasks that you need to do, things you need to buy, places you need to go, things you need to do. And just having a little bit more grace with all of the things that you're holding, because you're holding so much, you are doing so much. And yeah, just kind of lightening your load a little bit. You're amazing. Let's do this together. All right, so get into a comfortable seat or just a comfortable place. If you want to lay down, lay down. If you want to sit, sit. I think sitting up is nice because it leaves you feeling really grounded and steady in yourself. Whereas when we're laying down, it's more surrendering, letting go, softening, totally resting, which might be just what you need. But I think for this one, I think the energy is more upright and like solid, taking charge, But do what feels right for you, okay? Because that matters more than whatever I'm envisioning, okay? All right, so getting comfortable, giving yourself a couple stretches. Finding your breath, getting your wiggles out, any scratches you need to scratch, itches, fidgets. You're going to take a slow breath in through your nose, sigh out your mouth, and do that another 1 or 2 times. Let your shoulders drop, unclench your jaw, soften the space between your eyebrows, the corners of your eyes, the place where your jaw attaches to your skull. Let your belly relax. And imagine you are leaning back just very slightly. You can always take a hand to your heart if that feels good for you, a hand to your womb, whatever feels right. You can keep your palms on your legs, up or down. Let it feel just right, okay? And letting yourself arrive into this moment, feel where your body is being held by the floor, the chair, the bed, whatever you're sitting on. And feel how those structures are supporting you. They're holding you up. And allow your body to be held by these structures, these supports, these pieces of furniture. Allow yourself to be supported. Let this support, this stillness remind you that you are here, you are enough, you don't need to rush. Everything will get done when it's meant to. You are doing enough. And bring your attention to your breath, the ebb and flow of the inhale and the exhale. And now that you've settled into a more easeful place with softness, with gentleness, with grace, bring to mind your schedule, your to-do list for today. Maybe you imagine the actual list or the actual calendar. And if you can, imagine like a basket of all of the things you're meant to do today. And name each of the things, and try to do so again with that softness, that easefulness, that grace. You're just noting what's on your list for today. It's in front of you. You're not carrying it. You're not doing anything with it except noting what's in the basket, what's on your list for today. And as you look at your basket of to-dos, of responsibilities and obligations, pick one of those things and pull it out of the basket. That one priority, that one task. Just one. And take it out of the basket. Say silently to yourself, I'm allowed to move at a human pace. I don't have to do it all today. What I do with presence matters more than what I do in quantity. What I do in presence matters more than what I do in quantity. Now think of the version of you mothering with presence, looking at that basket. Take one more of your tasks, responsibilities, priorities from the basket, and imagine doing that task with full presence, completing that responsibility or obligation with full presence. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? What is your breath like? And then put that task, that obligation down outside of your basket. That version of you in full presence is not hustling. You're not rushing. You're not parenting with panic or stress about timelines and doing it all perfectly. You're being present with yourself and your family, with the task at hand. Allow yourself to feel that energy of that version of mothering that you are capable of. Steady, kind, calm, unhurried. Gazing at your basket, pick one more task. And again, imagine yourself in full presence completing that task. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? Imagine yourself doing it in this way. Unhurried, calm, maybe even joyful, maybe playful. Imagining this version of yourself that is very real, that is completely possible. And inviting yourself to feel that embodiment of what it feels like to be mothering from that place of full presence. Putting that task down and saying to yourself, I choose ease where I can. I receive help when it's offered. I ask for support without guilt. I am worthy of rest and good things, even when everything is not completed. And I can do all things with presence. And if any pressure shows up around any of those positive statements, just notice that voice. Acknowledge that it's trying to protect you, but also acknowledge that it doesn't have to be true in every moment. You are allowed to build a family, to build traditions, to do your obligations and responsibilities of mothering, of work, of being a wife or a partner. You are able to do that with full presence. Inviting yourself to spend the rest of your Monday in this fully present way, to let go bit by bit of the rush, of the stress, of the desire toward perfection, and soften the edges around that a little bit at a time. And know that in that moment that you feel rushed or guilty or the pressure of perfection, you can take your hand to your heart, remind yourself of this meditation, taking a big breath in and a big breath out, and bring yourself back to being present, just a little bit at a time. And say to yourself one more time, I don't have to do it all today. I will do what matters, and I will do it with presence and love. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Thank you so much for practicing with me. You are amazing. You've got this. Bit by bit, step by step, softness, gentleness, kindness with yourself, and allow that to lead you to be more present in what you do, and let go of the perfection. You're perfectly imperfect. Love you.